Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For anyone new here, my name is Robin and I am on day 20 of decluttering my house. Now, if you've been here before, sometimes I do big extreme declutters. Sometimes I do some decluttering in my own home, some organization. So this month, after a move and a big life event, I decided it was time to try and get our house a little back together. It has been a bit of chaos, but after this month, I am feeling so much better. So in today's video, we are working in my daughter's room. Now, I did not have much time to film this, so I didn't get out as much as I wanted from here, but I got enough, and that is the whole point. Now, since moving, I have found that the girls are struggling sharing their toys. We are a newly blended family, so there are some things that they just want to keep to themselves. And some things that they do like to share, they do store toys differently, play with toys differently, so it's a learning experience for everybody. But my daughter usually does best if her toys are a little bit more organized. So her characters I usually had together, her like doctor toys all together, things like that. So I did go through and try to make it a little easier to find some of her stuff in here. Since we don't have too much space, I did find this bin. I think I thrifted it or I got it from a garage sale. I can't remember, but it fits perfectly underneath her bed. So this is like her toy storage area. I usually have it just full of her Toy Story toys. She went through a very long phase of being absolutely obsessed with that movie, so she does have quite a few of them. So I decided to go back through. It's kind of just accumulated everything and anything at this point. So her smaller toys I put in the basket, and then anything that's like a character or a set I put in the white basket, and then the bigger toys and of course all of the Toy Stories are still in this bin, and I can just slide it back on under the bed. Now, like I said, I didn't get as much out as I wanted. Here is the small pile I got from the toys. There were a few things that I wasn't sure if I could take out. I do want to ask her for some of them, but any of the Tinker toys, things that she's not going to notice, are gone. I did take out so that we can make some more space. Now my daughter is in a very big get dressed up, do your hair and your makeup and put your jewelry on and be a princess stage. So she does have lots of like play makeup and hair things. So for Christmas, we actually gifted her my old office desk and set it up as a vanity for her. So this area was a disaster. Now I went to clean off the top of it and realized after I had finished that I didn't turn the camera back on. So you guys did miss the top of the desk, but here is the rest of it. This part of the desk is a little awkward, so I just decided to use it as more toy storage. There wasn't really anything that I had that would go in there nicely. So I put in her doctor set as well as her extra gloves and makeup things. Now this we did have set up with her brushes and stuff in it at Christmas, and she decided to empty it out and hide it under here one day. So I'm just gonna leave it for now, see if she decides to use it again, or maybe it will go in the donation bin. Now, We have recently moved into this house. It's been a few months now, but this nightstand has never really had a purpose. It just kind of gets filled up with random stuff. So I decided to try and go through and give it a purpose and organize it a little bit. In our other daughter's room, she does have a drawer full of her kind of keepsake items, crafts she's made that she wants to keep, stuff from her kindergarten class, and my daughter always loves seeing what's in there. So I decided the top drawer here could be for anything that she wanted to keep, something personal for her, and then the bottom one could be the doll storage. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to last. I'm sure it is going to get absolutely mixed up, but I figured we would give it a try and see how it works for her. I put this up in the hopes of putting her stuffed animals in here and getting rid of the giant bin in the corner. Unfortunately, that did not work out for us. It just gets filled up with random stuff all the time. So I decided it was time to take it out. It was basically just taking up space and making it look a lot more crowded. As well, my daughter is absolutely obsessed with painter's tape to the point where she gets it for her birthday and for Christmas sometimes, and she could spend hours just taping up the room or her toys. That is why there is tape all over the place in here. So the thing that I like about this setup now is you can just grab this basket, fill it up with the extra toys that are laying around her room, and put it back in the shelf, and you can't see into it. It just looks nice and neat. The smaller white one is easy for her to access for any of the kind of smaller sets of toys. So that one I don't mind having a more open bin for. So here is a look at the room as I was finishing it. This is the before shot, and here is after. It's not a huge change, but I did get out this stuff from the room, so a little bit is more than nothing. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below so you don't miss any upcoming footage. I will see you guys next week.